Good evening, folks. So this is like Kenobi. We got another one special for you, and this. Now, I'm sure you guys remember that Ubisoft was trying to get New York Times to go attack the fans, being haters and all. So right now, here's another one. Japanese consultant used by Ubisoft and the New York Times to attack gamers over Assassin's Creed Shadows was a Sweet Baby Inc. employee. Can you believe that, bro? Sweet Baby Inc., bro. You know now that they're involved with this game, so that tells you, man, that whatever Sweet Baby Inc. touches, the game will eventually go into ruin. So let's get down to this. All right. In most recent hit piece run by New York Times that appears to have been done in collaboration with Ubisoft, the outlet Zachary Small cited a so-called Japanese consultant and translator who claimed that criticism of the game was being done by individuals in the West using translators and that the Japanese people were not upset with how the game only features Yasuke as a protagonist, but that he's depicted as a samurai. Hashimoto told the New York Times it was people in the West who were upset with seeing Yasuke as a samurai. Small added that Hashimoto explained that many of the negative online comments written in Japanese appear to have been roughly translated from English. The narrative that Hashimoto, Small, and Ubisoft were trying to spin was outrageous to begin with, given that Small had written just two paragraphs ahead of its citation of Hashimoto that Ubisoft attempted to assuage relieve concerns about the game's authenticity, apologizing in a lengthy statement of promotional materials that is said had bothered some Japanese audiences. Even before this, Small noted the inclusion of Yasuke was the primary complaint, but observers also pointed to the presence of Chinese architecture and period inappropriate flags. The controversy became so heated that a small right wing political party in Japan formally asked the government to comment on what is considered historically inaccuracies. If it was just Western people, why was a Japanese political party requesting an investigation into the game, and why did Ubisoft issue a so-called apology to Japanese gamers? Nevertheless, it's been discovered that Hashimoto was an employee of Sweet Baby Inc. from February 2020 to April 2023, as noted by his own LinkedIn profile. Mm-mm. Yeah, there it is. See? Sweet Baby Inc. in freelance. Yep. Not only is Hashimoto a former employee of Sweet Baby Inc., but he's an activist journalist whose articles are featured at Polygon, Siliconaria, them, and multiple outlets owned by Gamers Group. Mark Kern, aka Grums, shared one article Hashimoto wrote on the Medium where he criticized Animal Crossing New Horizons by acknowledging Japan's history of colonial rule. Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah. Earlier this year, Hashimoto also wrote an article at then titled "How Gay Can You Be in Dragon's Dogma?" to an investigation. There's that too. And it's surprising that Ubisoft and the New York Times would use Hashimoto as a so-called expert to attack gamers, and is an open play that the Axis media uses. For example, Amazon previously used this play in the lead of the release of Lord of the Rings: Rings of Power Season 1. However, instead of using New York Times, Amazon went to Vanity Fair and writers Anthony Breznican and Joanna Robinson. The duo launched their attack on gamers when Amazon released photos in its multicultural cast, even without character names or plot details, that the studio endured a reflexive attack from trolls. Yeah, yeah, Amazon used this same tactic differently, but the same tactic. And this talks about everything that they've hated about the series. Yeah, man, this. Yeah, and then this talks about the generation of what is ordered of the game, of where it is. But you know what? I mean, this is tiresome, bro. This is just getting tiresome from these people and these companies. You know, all they had to do was entertain people, not use identity politics, bro. That's all they gotta do, bro. Don't use identity politics. Don't go woke. Don't be an activist and turning this beloved franchise into an ideological woke game. But you know what, dude? This tactic that they're using is never gonna work because it depends on the gamers. Let the gamers decide if they want this game or not, dude. We make our opinions and everything. We make our opinions to decide if the game will be good for you guys or the game will not be good for you guys. Me, on the other hand, I'm still not going to get this game. So, I mean, I won't buy it. But you guys let me know what you guys think. All right? If you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, you guys. You guys have a wonderful night. Bye for now.